Okay, folks, this week we are at the Long Branch Rest and Ride. This is in Live Oak, Florida. One more round of camping before I've got a couple of fly date weeks coming up, and then I am back on the road. So I wanted to do one more test of the bus, make sure everything was doing what it's supposed to do since I changed out those injectors. Last week was successful, and so far this week we're at 10 miles to the gallon. So I've discovered how to make sure my injectors are working, actually get gas mileage. So anyway, so we're going to make our way in here. Doc and I are excited. It's a horse farm and camping facility. Thought I'd try something different. And here we are. Once you have made your way up the beautiful drive, you will find, and isn't it something? Both sides, wonderful pasture area. I'm going to guess they have some fun, some horse fun here. But there is our entryway. Doc and I made our way. You have a small map of the sites that are available. Off to the right is just RV parking, but those are more longer term. And I don't see anyone. They have a couple of tiny houses there by the pond. But I then see a couple of 50 amp sites, but the rest are 30. So that's going to be a lesser kind of a space or a dry camp space. Over here on the horse camper pull-through side are all of the 50 amp or primarily the 50 amp sites. And access was very, very easy. Here we got a horse out there. And so no big deal. And frankly, getting in and out was, biggest decision was what direction to point. So we'll be over there in a second to share with you. This, you do need to appointment only, and I'm using and leaving the phone number right there on purpose. And you need to call that first and follow the directions because it is totally contactless camping. So we will make our way over to the campsites. The silo here is actually the bathhouse, and you'll get a code once you have checked in and been acknowledged. You will get a code from Christine to access and utilize the bathhouse. But what a beautiful, beautiful space. This is just one huge active horse farm. Oh, we got Pony over there. And you need to treat it as such. But if you're here with your horses, each horse gets its own paddock, if that's what you want, and that's what you've obviously paid for. But they are really well maintained, no worries, no dangers. Everything is done up beautifully and clean and neat. You have common area if you want to do a little bit of a get-together, family or larger. And otherwise, access, as you can see, is very, very simple. Doc and I had a lovely spot. I put the chairs out just in case any of the neighbors decided it'd be fun to stop over. They did not, but that was okay. I had my glass of wine, enjoyed the sunset. They have several of these tiny houses, but as you can see, there are only a few people here at the moment. But they have several of these tiny houses available, and you can rent those as well. Some lovely folks were staying there. But again, there's the pastures and paddocks that are available if you're here for horsing. Hookups are absolutely solid. Power was terrific. No issues of any kind, running both air conditioners full on. And it is middle of July in Florida. Locations couldn't be better. But as I say, it's hot. And I had no issues of any kind. Obviously dated, but certainly functional. And water right there. So I haven't gotten my cleared anything yet. I've got to do all that. But I just came in, got set up, and just enjoyed the view rather than worrying about getting all locked and loaded before making my calling it an evening. So I absolutely give this one a full thumbs up. What a terrific time. Nice people to deal with. Best way to get hold of her is going to be using that number and texting. You're going to get an immediate answer that way. I'm guessing that she has life otherwise going on. And so texting is going to be the best avenue for connecting. And I would encourage, particularly if you're horse folks, those of you that are watching this who are horse folks, and I will do hashtag horse or something in the for the review. But I would encourage you to take a peek here. It's just off of 10, not far, 10 minutes to get here, get in, and get set up. So not a bad distance from 10, or off of 75, same kind of a thing. It's about 20 minutes off 75. So either way, easy access, easy to get to. All for now.